Hey guys, so I just have Hunter here, and he's in this little fat, bald, and innocent onesie, and I think it's so cute, and he fits in like so well in preemie clothes, so it's like perfect. Anyways, so I just thought I would do a video, another one of like the opinion videos. I'm gonna do my opinion on sharing reborns. So what I mean by sharing reborns is like you and another person share your reborns. So for instance, an example would be Julie's Reborns 1. Julie and her mom share their reborns. I'm pretty sure that, they share their reborns, I would say. I mean, because Julie's mom is the camera person. She films, and Julie usually does the stuff with the babies. But there are some videos where her mom does stuff and Julie's not there. And I think it's really cool that they get to share, like, that's something that you and a parent, like if you had like a daughter and a mom that shared the reborns, I think that would be a great thing for bonding with your mom. Personally, I have some issues bonding with my mom. It's not anything personal, it's just my parents are divorced and I live with my dad for the most part, and I mean, I love my mom, I do. It's just that I have some issues with bonding with her. And I think that if we did share more hobbies, that we would get along better. And I think sharing your reborns with anyone can actually be a good experience. However, I think there are a lot of downsides to that. Personally, I don't think I'd be able to share my reborns with someone because if I'm going to be the reborn's mom, which I consider myself a reborn mommy, I personally think that I wouldn't want another person to be considering themselves also my reborn's mom. However, if it was like my mom or something, then it would be different. I mean, if my mom my grandma, she has reborns. So my grandmother, she has reborns. Well, she doesn't have reborns, but she has dolls. And she's had a reborn before. And I'm thinking of actually getting her a reborn for her birthday. Which would be really cool. And I think that we wouldn't share reborns because she would have hers and I'd have mine, but I think that we would probably borrow each other's babies a lot. So I'm kind of doing this video because I'm kind of having a lot of ideas about this. And my grandma, she has dolls. She doesn't own reborns, but she knows she doesn't know a lot about them, but she knows enough about them because I have them. And she's had, Blossom. That used to be her baby, but it was mainly mine, but I kept it at her house. And so yeah, and Stacy and Barry, they were both hers. Those are antique dolls, and so is Kendall. And then she has had reborns before, but they were mine at her house. But still, I still think that she would be a good person to consider someone I would share my reborns with. My mom is not super crazy about the reborns, so I don't think I would ever be able to be like Julie's Reborns 1, where I would share them with my mom. I don't think that would be possible because my mom doesn't like them very much. And it's not that she's against them. She just thinks it's a little bit weird that I have them. And she supports them, though. My dad likes them. My dad thinks that they're cool. Not that he would ever have reborns. He would never have reborns. But I'm just saying, he thinks for me that they're cool. Like, he thinks that they're a good thing for me to have. But I think, like, for instance, let's say my dad remarried and his new wife had children, and they were around my age or younger or older, or let's just say younger. Let's say that they had a 10-year-old daughter that's quite younger than I am by many years. So I don't think I would want to share my babies with that person, with the stepsister. I don't think I would want to share my babies with a stepsister, just because I feel like I would, not really jealousy, but I would just feel a little heated because I mean, I would definitely let my stepsister play with them when I'm there, when I'm watching her, to see, make sure she's holding them properly and make sure she's taking care of them properly, and I would let her play with them, but I would not let her actually become a second mother of my babies. I would not let her, share my reborns. They would be mine, and she can play with them if she'd like to when I'm around. She's not going to be, it wouldn't be something like, you can play with them whenever you want, and I'll share them with you. It wouldn't be like that. If she had her own babies, like if she wanted to start buying them, then that would probably become different. Then it would be sort of a shared hobby where we could share them, because if she knew how to if she had some of her own, then we could just share. But personally, overall, I think that sharing reborns is it could be pretty fun if you're living with someone. If they're living with you and you share reborns with them, then it could be good. Like if you're sisters, if there's two sisters that share reborn babies, that's kind of cool. If you share your reborns with your mom, like Julie's reborns 1, or if you share them with your grandmother, like I might end up kind of doing, but not really. It wouldn't be like that. My grandma doesn't live with me, but if she ever gets reborns, which she wants to, she's very artistic, so she might start painting reborns, and if she does, then I'm going to be she might be getting a YouTube channel. I doubt she would, because she's not very good with technology, but if she were to start painting reborns, then I would make a video of, like, the babies she has, and we would probably be borrowing each other's babies a lot, but I would still never consider her a second mommy of my babies. I don't think, personally, I would not like sharing reborns, but I think for a lot of people, it's a really great opportunity to bond, but a lot of people, it's sharing this is a very personal hobby of mine. Very, very, very intimate personal hobby I have with myself. So it's one of those personal hobbies aren't really shared. It's different than like sharing a pet or sharing an outfit or sharing a toy. It's not like that. It's sharing a baby. That would be like if you're sharing your child. But a lot of people don't see it that way. Like, for instance, Julie's Reborns 1 again. Her and her mom share their reborns, and it's a great idea for them, and I think it brings them probably closer. They're obviously very close, and they probably don't have many issues with each other, and the reborns probably bring them closer together. And that's nice, but for instance, if it were me and my mom, I don't think it would really bring us closer. I think it would create a little bit of drama between me and my mom. Just, I don't know. My mom wouldn't ever collect reborns in the first place, but if my grandma does get reborns, I will probably let her play with my babies and I'll play with hers, but it's still not the same thing as direct sharing reborns. But I just wanted to make this video to share my opinion on sharing reborns. I think it can be a good thing or a bad thing. For a lot of people, it's a bad thing. For myself, I don't think it would be necessarily a good thing. I wouldn't want to share my babies. They're mine. I wouldn't share my babies, honestly, unless it was like, I don't know, a really, really special person that was living with me. Just, but a lot of people, it works really well for them. So thank you guys for watching this. Let me know in the comments your opinion on sharing reborns, and let me know if you have to share your reborns, or if you're sharing your reborns currently, or if you plan to ever, and just tell me what you think of that topic. So thank you guys for watching. I will be making more opinion videos. I like these reborn opinion videos. They're fun to make. But anyways, thanks for watching. Bye, guys.